Hello, hello, and welcome to River City Plus, the show after the show, the River City after party, and every after party needs a great DJ.
Ooh,
How you like that?
I like it.
I
I'm
like it a
back.
lot. Right, yeah.
Yeah.
So we've got producer Vaughn hanging out with me today on River City Plus. Rance is still on vacay, having a wonderful time in Texas. So we are holding
Jealous.
down the fort.
Yeah, let's do it. I'm actually jealous he got to leave and he won't be back till when? Tuesday?
He'll be back Tuesday. So
Ooh.
before everyone freaks out and worries, don't worry. He just needs some R&R. So we support that. We like a little self-care moment, taking great care of his mom.
He works hard, man. I don't think you guys realize how hard Jenna and Rance work behind the scenes. So Jenna needs a vacation next, but she's never going to take a whole week to herself.
I think somebody somebody yesterday was leaving for a 2 week vacation. And I said I was like, I think I'd actually have a stroke if I tried to leave for 2 weeks. I don't know what that says about me. Don't be like me.
But you're never off. Even when you take your days off, you're never off. You're always still in the system doing something. Like,
Okay, all right. That's not what this OTT. That's not what this is. Wait a minute. All right, that's what we're talking about today.
right in and tell her to take off.
Today. So I wanted to bring Vaughn in today too because he's gotten so much feedback on the video that you shared early in the week about your Ray-Ban smart glasses. So I thought it'd be really fun if we actually got to talk through it. This is a tool that he's been using behind the scenes, especially because typically when you're producing, you're holding a camera or you've got your headset on, you're moving cameras around. It's really tough to actually capture anything, when we want to give people an inside look as to what we're doing. And you've been doing it with your smart glasses. So I thought we could go through some of the questions that you got on your video and
All right.
respond.
Let's do it. Look, I love these things, and I think for a content creator, I think it's key. One, yeah, if you're a content creator, because you have your hands free, it's a point of view. It is a point of view, and it is, I think, one of the most unique things to be able to just experience from a first person aspect when you're a content creator. And then, if you got kids, it's nice too.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think it's great. I love that you mentioned kids because like we're seeing here, you get to move around. You can just snap a photo. You can even do it with a voice command, which I thought was something that was really cool because parents are really busy. And I'm sure there's so many times where they leave an event like a birthday party or something. And then it's just, I have no pictures. I have no memories. And I also understand not wanting to be on your phone the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
A, you want to make sure the kids are safe and that you're watching them. But B, you want to actually be in the moment. In this, you could literally set it and forget it and then go back later and figure out what parts of that video you might want to keep or use.
Absolutely. I know for me, when I'm out and about and I'm just taking pictures, like with my son, and when he's doing his soccer practices and things like that, like I can just say, "Hey, Meta, take a photo,"
Right.
and boom, it's done. And a lot of times you have a lot of things in your hands too, so you can't really
Right.
get to your phone or anything like
Well,
that.
and you have a teenager, and they're like too cool to be in your photos.
Oh, yeah.
They've got their own account, but it's like Dad. So I mean, this
You got to
way-
sneak them a little
right.
bit.
You got to sneak them. You're like, I need these memories too. So I think that's great if you've got maybe like a shy guy on your hand.
Oh yeah. I think, yeah, so they're turning on. I had them off all day, which is unusual for me.
Right.
But I turned them off because, so yesterday I had my prescription put in them.
Oh, good, because that was
Which-
one of the questions you got. Someone said, can they be fit with prescription lenses for us blind people?
And the answer is yes.
And one person said they're very sexy even with prescriptions. So
Well, I appreciate that. They, yeah, I went to my doctor, Dr. Hannah, and I showed him the glasses, and he was like, "Man, I've been hearing so much about these," and he was like, "I want to bring them into my office." So he actually called his rep in, and I took my glasses in yesterday.
Oh, okay.
And he popped them out and popped my prescription in, and yeah, like I feel so much better because. Don't get me wrong; they're really good without your prescription lenses. Ray-Ban does a really good job of having clear lens that are real lenses, not that plastic stuff that you get out of the
Right.
store. So they're real good for that. But with my prescription in them, it feels like a game changer as far as like the clarity. And I think with these big frames, they're not heavy like people would think, and they cast a shadow a little bit. So like even if it's in the sunlight, like it doesn't really affect my eye.
Okay,
And
that's
so I
good.
love it. Yep.
Yeah, because I think that's a challenge too. Is especially if you're somebody who's not used to eyewear. These are my blue blockers. Sometimes I wear them on set, things like that. But if you're not used to that, it could be kind of a change for your comfort level.
It is. I know, especially for me, because that was the first time buying these was the first time that I've tried just blue light glasses.
Okay.
It was good. I particularly don't like the color tint on it. You know, like seeing everything in brown, it takes the blue out of everything. But especially being a content creator, like I want to see true color.
Yeah.
And you know, all my photos and videos are colorful anyway.
Yes, yes.
So yeah, so I had to do away with those. But they do come. I think another question was, do they come in shades?
Yes. So another question was, do they come in different styles and shades, or is black the only option?
Nope, they come in different styles. So you can get caramel, I believe, jean, clear, and then they have the shiny black and then dark black. Then they also have another model called, so these are the Wayfarers, but they also have another model called the Headliners, which they're on the way.
Nice.
And I got those in brown, so I just want to kind of see what a different color would look like on me.
Right.
And yeah, I got those in transition lenses from Ray-Ban. No prescription, just transitions, because sometimes I want to wear my contacts,
Right.
and I just want some nice shades to put on.
Yeah, well, especially as much as sometimes we're running, literally running in and out of the building. If you've ever been to our studio and you've seen us do an indoor-outdoor transition, you literally go from the studio, you sprint down the hallway for like a cooking segment or something, and Vaughn is running behind you. So one day you should turn your glasses on for one of those, because I don't think
know.
people realize what that looks like.
I need them to see how, one, you're running down the I'm saying down the highway, but it is like a highway.
It is
down
the highway.
Yeah. Jenna's like running in those hills. I'm like, come on. But yeah, so I'll turn them on the next time we have a cooking segment.
Yeah, there we go. We'll give you guys a behind the scenes look. Okay, so another question was, how can I buy them? Can you buy them in store? Do you have to order online?
So right now, I would think the best bet is to order directly from Ray-Ban or Meta.com, because that way you can option them out however you want to, different colors, different lenses. But if you go to, like, I think the only certified retailer is Lens Crafters, and then there's one other, and I don't want to mess up the name, but they have where you can walk in and purchase them directly from them, but you have to buy them as they come.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, if you go online, you can customize them the way that you want.
Yeah, I think until more people start carrying them, like you said, buying them directly is really important, because also too, you want to make sure that there's a warranty attached to it, because think about it, you've got an investment in your glasses and also in this technology, so you want to make sure you have a warranty behind it. Are there any like problems or challenges or like things that you're seeing that you're like, oh, I wish this was a little bit different, just as you've been using them and wearing them?
Battery life. So the battery life is 4 hours long, and that's using them pretty consistently. Standby, I think you can get a little bit more, like maybe 6 hours. But the battery life to me is, so when you're wearing prescription, so now I have to carry around a second pair of glasses, because, you know, if I have them on from the time I wake up,
Right.
7:30 to now, you know, it'll clunk out on me, so I have to charge them some way, somehow. And so now I have to switch glasses. Other than that, to me, I feel like it's a game changer. I think they're only going to get better. They're going to get lighter. The battery life is going to get longer. They're going to have, and right now, Meta. So there's an AI assistant in here. And Meta is kind of limited right now, but I can see where it could be in the next year or two.
Okay. I'm going to try my best to wait. Vaughn knows this about me. I get very excited about a toy, and then the second that toy gets delivered to my house, not 48 hours later, there's a press release that comes out about the next version, and I am madder than a hornet in a hell basket. I'm just like, God dang it.
For these to be the second generation of Ray-Ban glasses, Meta glasses, I think the first one were called Stories, and they didn't do so well. These, to me, are like, I love them. And you know, I wear them a lot.
I know. He wears them all the time, yeah.
I wear them a lot because you could take phone calls. The phone calls on these, I think, to me, are better than AirPods. And that's saying a lot because the microphone on AirPods, you know, is like second to none, right? It sounds like you're actually on the telephone. These are a lot more clear than the AirPods.
But can everybody hear you if you take a phone call on those? Like, is everyone hearing the conversation?
If I turn the volume all the way up, you may hear some whisper, but you can't tell words.
Okay.
But only I can hear. So they have two speakers on each ear, and they're pointed directly into your ear canal. And the sound that's coming from it is amazing as well. It's captivating how much technology has advanced in the past few years.
I wonder if that's safer too, because it's not so close to your actual eardrum. Because that's the challenge with AirPods and things like that. All of these like inner ear headphone options is that the studies are coming out that they're damaging everyone's eardrums, and now that's why Apple and things like that have safety measures on it where it says, hey, you've been listening to this at too high of a level for too long. We're turning it down. It's like your parents coming in and just being like, no, going to make yourself deaf.
They, I think it's better because the earbuds that I use are Bose, and those don't go directly in your ear canal. They kind of like just sit on the outside. But these to me are way more comfortable because one, I'm hearing clarity. Right, it's full volume, full bass, full mids and highs, but I can also hear my surroundings around me. So one, that's a good safety feature as well.
Yes, for sure.
And the other thing is that I constantly think that something's being stuck in your ear all the time just can't be good.
Yeah, I agree.
And it's uncomfortable after a while. So, yeah. Now, we talk about all the good aspects or the fun aspects of these glasses, but I think there is the safety feature as well, always being able to have a camera on your face. So, like if you're a mom and you're walking out of a grocery store late night with your kid, like you always have like basically a body camera. That's what it reminds me of, is like a police body camera. When I'm doing things, I'm getting in and out of my car. It feels like a police body camera.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. Maybe even for like teachers and things like that, because that's such a challenge. It's unfortunate that we live in a society where it's almost like if you don't have proof, people can't be held accountable.
Exactly.
And, or if you are in a situation where you know that you might need verification of something later, but you're not fumbling around for your phone because you need to act quickly, you are able to hands-free, start recording.
Yeah, it's seamless. So I'll give you a couple of examples. Like right now, I'm gonna say, "Hey Meta, record a video." I don't know if you can see, like there should be a light right
on.
here. Yep. So now I'm recording, and on the inside of my glasses, on the rim, there's a white light that shows me. It lets me know that we're recording. Also, there's an audible sound too to let me know that we're recording. Now, when we stop, "Hey Meta, stop recording." "Hey Meta, stop recording." And so you can hear that
I
sound.
heard this clear.
Yep. Also, let's see. "Hey Meta, write a friendly poem to a friend."
Here's a friendly poem. A friend like you is rare, a treasure true, a shining star that brightens my day, and a heart that's always there for me, too.
I don't know if could you hear that?
I could
You
hear her saying a poem, but that's
you couldn't
funny.
make it out, right?
No.
But yeah, so there are features about the glasses that to me, I think like with the next couple of years, the next generation, Gen 3, Gen 4, I think that you're going to see a lot more people wearing glasses on their face that are connected to their phones. So
interesting. Oh, well, thank you so much for sharing with us that inside look. Again, great technology. If you guys have any more questions, just make sure that you follow Vaughn on Instagram. You can drop him some questions below, or check us out on Facebook and let us know maybe which technology test you want to see next.
Yeah, let me know, because I think I like doing these reviews.
Yeah, I think it's great.
Yeah.
I'm sure we've got, $5 to tens of dollars in the budget for new explorations.
And Ray-Ban, you need to talk to me about these glasses, right?
Yeah. Hey, Meta, sponsor us. Thanks. We'll see you guys Monday for more River City Live and more River City Plus.